I kind of want to run around a bit, but the constant battles, and remember it's Squall that's getting the levels here, so I think I'm going to run. There's nothing good to be drawn out of these guys either, so I'm not going to gain myself any more experience. That's just going to widen the gap even more between me and everyone else, so let me just head in here. See what's going on. You understand, Ellone? Now go to your room and play. I got in trouble. That's because you broke your promise. Too bad. Laguna, use proper English when speaking to Ellone. I got in trouble. Too bad. Ah, it's been a while, Laguna. Kiros! Kiwas? He's Uncle Laguna's friend. He dresses funny, but he's not a bad guy. Alright, let's chat to Kiros. You seem well. Yeah, you too. Hey, how long has it been? You know, our grand escape from Centro. That was... one would usually call that being chased out. I thought so. Well, I would say about a year or so. I was bedridden for over 6 months. It seemed like every bone in my body was in pieces. I nursed him back to health. Thank you for taking good care of Laguna. I was able to recover in about a month or so. Ever since then, I've been searching for you. Why? After leaving the army, well, just killing time, I guess. Life's pretty boring without you as entertainment, my man. Oh, that's a harsh thing to say. I've been living a productive life here. I think I understand what you mean, though. So, what do you want to know? Let's see... Where am I is not an option. I think that appears once the others have been asked. How's Ward doing? Ward quit the army too. Luckily, he found a job, and he's working pretty hard. What's he doing? He's a janitor down at the district prison. Wow. Can't picture him mopping floors, but I'm glad he's doing well. Well, I can't really say that he's doing well, but, you know, that's the thing with these ex-military types, man. Sometimes getting reintegrated into society is really not that easy. Oh, and he never got his voice back. Oh, shit. You could basically tell what he wants from his facial expressions. So, what do you want to know? How's Julia doing? I don't know. You mean Julia the singer? That's right. Laguna really admired her and always frequented the nightclub. Shut up, so what if I did? Julia used to sing at a nightclub? No, she didn't sing, she just played the piano. Then the first song she released was Eyes on Me? How does the song go? You don't know? Well, you never let me hear it. I didn't think you listened to music. The song's about being in love. I really like it. Heard she recently got married. Oh shit. Oh yeah. To some army general, right? General Caraway or so. Oh my god. It's all crisscrossing. I'm not too sure. I read in a magazine that her true love went off to war and never came back. General Caraway comforted her when she was feeling down. That's how they got to know each other. So she didn't wait for the soldier to come back. So what? Who cares? As long as she's happy, right? That's all that matters. Ain't that right, Elle? Right. Uncle Laguna and Raine are... Ah! Okay, enough talk about this. So, what do you want to know? I think the fairies are here. Fairies? Yeah, I guess so. Then our work today should be a kinch. Kinch? I'm looking forward to the battles. What? I did not even understand how that played out. I mean, the fact that it's greyed out, does that mean that's in his head? I know there's something here, but I don't know what it's saying. Okay. Let's talk later. Time to do some work. Okay. So, what's your plan? You're going to stick around here for a bit, right? Would that be okay? You work for what you eat. If that's fine with you, you're more than welcome. Well, that's strange. Obviously, still a lot of unanswered questions about this place, but it definitely doesn't seem like it's much of a dream anymore, because when the first time this sequence happened, the people who are part of the dream, whether it be Squall or Quistis or Rinoa, whoever it is, Selfie, they were kind of actively participating as they were spectating, so they were saying stuff and making jokes, etc. But now it seems like they're not part of this thing at all. So I don't know. Does this imply that Squall was in a coma or something after he got knocked out? Well, or killed? We still don't know if he's dead or if he's just been knocked out. So, like I said, a lot of unanswered questions. But at least we've got Kiros back. Okay, so Julia ended up marrying Caraway, and Caraway is Rinoa's father. Then there's a pretty good chance, unless it's like his second marriage or something else happened, that Julia is Rinoa's mother. So Laguna is like potentially Rinoa's mother's like ex-love interest. So yeah, interesting things could be happening with that connection. But the music is very fairy-ish, fairy tale-ish. But then again, it is a pleasant kind of villagey, fairy tale kind of place, so I don't know. I wish this had like a Final Fantasy VII style button where I could see where the entrances to all of the shops were. Sometimes hard to tell. There's a really big damage differential here. Ultra Waves. Looked better than it was. Yeah, again, Laguna's just going to keep sweeping up the experience points here. Quistis can learn something from that spider web. I didn't see it, but she's not in the party, that's why I can't use it. Okay. So yeah, I don't think I can go into here. And for now, I'm going to escape battles. Let me see if I can go into that building back. Unless it's a new type of enemy, I'm running away. We still get to hear the first 10 seconds of the battle theme, so it's not too bad. No. I don't think there's any other places here, but I've been here 2 years, and boy is it boring. It's a heck of a lot better than what Estar soldiers do. They kidnap little girls, you know. I think they're looking for a successor to Sorceress Adele, the ruler of Estar. Oh, Sorceress Adele, ruler of Estar. I did mention that there's a chance they might not be in the same timeline as these guys. Okay. If they come back here again, I'm sure it'll be for Ellone this time. Oh! Did Ellone become Sorceress Adele or something? Ha! But they gotta go through me. Okay. The plot continues to thicken as we come up against these giant fucking fat caterpillars. Jabber looking motherfuckers. There's literally a 5-level difference this early in the game, and there's nothing I can do about it. Look how quick that is. I mean, there's no S-Star soldiers, but there's no shortage of enemies around here. So yeah, I hope I haven't missed any shops here, but like I say, it's almost impossible for me to see where their entrances are. Because everything is just so pixelated. Like this here, for example, is just... Some doors are obviously obvious, but some of them are not as much. Like this here, you can tell, but... Oh, it's the same character model as the one in Dalian City. It's been quite some time now since you've recovered from your injuries. Thanks to everyone in town. This here town must be quite dull for a young lad like yourself. Perhaps it's time you return to Dalian City. Indeed. Yeah, okay, alright. Drain. Interesting. Again, choice of 2 directions here. Let me try that other direction and see if there's anything there. Found reflect. Nice. I was just about to say I probably need to turn back now, but I think there's a path down. And I still count as if I'm inside the town. Oh. I've probably ended up in the same place, but I just want to be sure by exiting from this side. Back attacked. Alright, this one I'll take out. We can stock some cures while we're at it as well. It should only take about 4 or 5 hits from Kyros to do it. Okay. Actually, there's a bit where the fences are broken. I've got to check if that's another detour as well. No. Okay. This place looks pretty deserted. Either that or it's just super quiet. There's like no one on the streets or anything. Even the houses are empty. Like I said, something not right here. Hotel. Let me check out this hotel. Just looking for people to talk to, man. There's no one. Kyros, man, what is happening? Say something. Hello? Anybody home? It's a bloody ghost town. And there's literally nothing to pick up. Like, no magazines, no anything. Okay, let's enter this place if we can. The hell? You've recovered? Now get out of here. They hate me, but I still have to shop. They hate me when I try to converse. Raine asked me to. Winhill shop. Okay. Oh wait, this guy's got no money. Why? That's interesting. So everything else is the same, but money is different. I'll try to converse now. I just want to chat. How's Raine? She's doing fine. That's good, but it'd be even better if you left. Okay. So yeah, it's looking like I'm stuck here, which is not cool. I thought once I was through here, I was out of here, but I'm not. And I keep running into battles every 6 steps, which is starting to make this area a little bit of a pain. Okay, so one thing I didn't realise was that I thought Laguna has his GFs because he's basically, like, I don't know, intertwined with Squall or whatever the deal is. But I thought because Kiros, whoever's supposed to be with Kiros wasn't in the main party or something, didn't have a GF junction to them. I thought that meant that for this section Kiros didn't have a GF, but it turns out you can junction all of the GFs to Kiros as well, if you so want to. So I'll just auto it for now. So yeah, that way all of the GFs can get level ups if you want. Now, I've been in this area for about 10 minutes and I've been wandering around again. For whatever reason, I've not been able to get out. Now, I actually want to reduce encounters by half, seriously. Yeah, so I read up on this and I was like, why can't I get out? So I come to this bit, and for some reason I can't leave. But it turns out I'm going to continue to escape because there's too many encounters here, and it's the same fat caterpillar over and over again. I fought it maybe like 10, 12 times already. I don't need to again. Yeah, so I came here and I thought, okay, once I run out of here it should be over, but it's not for some reason. Now, it says in the guide that I just saw that he's meant to say something like, we've come to the end of our patrol, but he didn't say anything like that. So it says you have to go back to the pub to continue. So I'm going to try going back to the pub, but this is strange. The fact that there was no indication that I needed to go back to the pub, it's a bit weird. So you just get to the end of the village and then there's this invisible wall that stops you from going into any of the new areas. No one says anything, but apparently you're still meant to just go back, so whatever. Now there's a nice 6 level gap between Laguna and Kiros. Can I draw again? Nice. Oh, for the love of God, there you go. Screen just went on and on. Laguna, I have a simple question. What exactly do you do here? That is a great question. It's like this. All the working men in this town were sent off to war. The only ones still left in the town are old people, children, chocobos, dogs, and cats. I haven't actually seen any dogs or cats, which is surprising, considering how they love to have them just roaming around. And I'm sure you've noticed, but the monsters have made their way into town. This here town took real good care of me. So basically, I want to return the kindness. You're looking at the monster hunter of Winhill. So as of today, you'll be my assistant. We're to patrol the town up to the town entrance. If we see anyone in need along the way, we help them. That's our basic duty. Okay, Kiros didn't have any response to that, though. Okay, let's go. Kuros looks like a proper sprinter when he runs. Oh, great. This is one of these ones where you just can't escape. There you go. Back to the pub. Okay. What now? Raine? Anything? No? I thought she was going to say something to us. Let's go to the top floor. This place is so boring, I want to get out of here. Considering how hilarious it was when we started with these three, right now this is just, like, just not feeling it. We need to get out of this bloody place. I swear that little guide said I need to head back to the pub to end the sequence. Oh, secret draw point. 6 Kirakas, well that's not bad. Time for a little break. I'm just going to rest and see what happens. Maybe you'll progress things. It did not. I'm stuck here forever! It's like Inception where you can get stuck in the dream world forever. Unless now I have to go back down to the end of the village for a second time because I took that detour and I went off to the coastline or the riverside or wherever the hell that was. This makes no sense. Probably the worst section of the game so far just because it's just really not clear what you're supposed to do. And yes, the game doesn't always have to tell you everything that you always have to do all the time, but this one is just nonsensical. You have encounters every 3 seconds, which is a pain in the ass anyway. If you're not escaping from that, it's going to add like 20 minutes to your playtime in this bit. You're not being told any inclination of where to go. It says, okay, we're going to patrol this town forever now. It's like, what the fuck? I physically ran every single inch of this place. So it's just getting a bit stupid now. I think if I didn't have the internet so I could Google this at this point, I think I would have gone a bit crazy because there's just no indication of what to do. You can't interact with anything. There's no one to speak to hardly. There's like 4 people to speak to in both the town and the village. He said there were chocobos. I've not seen a single chocobo. I've not seen a single cat or a single dog. This area is just pants. I'm sorry. Everything's been great so far, but either I've just totally missed the point of this section, or it was good to start with to see, like, you know, Laguna's new life, etc. But we need to be out of here by now. It shouldn't be this hard. You see what I mean? Now it's made me come back down here again. Why? I was already down here. Okay. Commander, you mean that woman at the pub? Her name's Raine, okay? She saved my life. And the assistant commander is Ellone. She seems like a really nice person, but easily taken in by a hotshot. A hotshot? Okay, let's step up our patrol a notch. Assistant Kiros, let's come up with a plan after we get back to base. Yeah, so I think it was just the fact that they made me do this twice. Why didn't we have this conversation the first time we were about to cross the bridge? I don't know. So they made me do 2 up and downs of the entire village. Hey, Laguna. Are you doing this patrol thing every day? Shouldn't there be a space there? Thing? What are you calling thing? Weren't you aiming to become a world-traveling journalist? You've heard of timber maniacs, right? I had a talk with the chief editor. He said he's interested in any article related to world travel. That's great! We should go talk to him sometime. Yeah. Yeah, this is like that weird... he's in like a really nice setting, everything's really relaxed, he's far away from the terrors of war, but on the one hand, this is like too far in the opposite direction. He's pretty much got like no friends. He's not really doing anything that's that meaningful. And every day is the same. So this is like too much the other direction now. It'd be okay if we stayed here a bit longer, right? You need time to gather more material? This seems like a really nice town. You're going to write about this place first, aren't you? No way. Can't make this place famous. Too much publicity and you get all those tourists and stuff. You're afraid someone might come and take Raine away. Laguna, you change, man. Hey, I see a monster! Yeah, he does seem to have changed a little bit since his, since the end of the Centra section. If anything, he doesn't really seem as clumsy and dumb anymore, but he doesn't really seem as upbeat either. What? Girl talk. Let's come back later. Come on. Something inside me tells me to listen. Raine, aren't you going to marry Uncle Laguna? A guy like that? He was carried in here crying like a baby, and I was the one who had to take care of him. His crude way of speaking, I don't know if his aspirations as a journalist, every time I try to have a serious conversation, he avoids it. I can't stand his snoring and he talks in his sleep. But he's really nice. I really, really like him. Raine, Uncle Laguna and Elle should all be together. That sucks. But you know, I think what he really wants to do is travel all over the world. I don't think he has it in him to live in a quiet country town like this. Some people are like that. Oh, it makes me so mad. You don't like him? I feel the same as you, Ellone. Oh. Hey guys. Howdy. Yeah, you're back. Okay, huff huff puff puff. I came back in a hurry. Here's my report on today's patrol of monster extermination. Including Buchu Buchus and Bun Buns that Assistant Commander Ellone also hates. I've exterminated 6 monsters. Alright, thank you. Shall we eat before you get started with the next patrol? I'll call you when it's ready, so just wait in your room. You seem pretty tired. You should take a quick nap. Okay. There really isn't anything for you here, Laguna man. Let's eat, let's all eat together. You're joining us too, right? You're joining us too, right, Mr. Kiros? We have me and Raine and Uncle Laguna and Mr. Kiros. Okay. There's just something dead about this place. Something that I don't like. It's idyllic, but it doesn't really seem to have any soul. So it's not for me.